I do what I wanna do, that's how I play. I beat the pussy like an 808. I sidestep and then I fade away. She always call me a runaway. I'm probably somewhere making money plays. I gotta have it when you be broke on your ass. I ain't got a dime from everything. See Joe dramatic.
Yo, what's up? It's your boy Antho. You're now tuned in to the Brinks podcast. Yo, got my boy CB in the building.
Yay.
What's happening, player partner Murph?
What go down?
Last but not least, what up, Spaceship P?
Ain't shit kicking and cooling. What's the word?
And you know, another day, another dollar, baby. Kicking it, you know. Happy to be alive.
Most definitely.
You know, free. All my arms and my legs.
Come on now.
I can wake up and do what I need to do, you know what I mean? I'm grateful, should I say. You know what I mean?
As you should.
Couldn't have it no other way.
Yeah, man.
You know, kicking off the show though, one thing that I was thinking about earlier, getting ready for the show, that I said I wanted to kind of mention and talk about, but I kind of want like y'all guys' views, you know what I'm saying? We can talk about it together, but far as like mental health, like how important do y'all think that mental health is? Like being aware that y'all think that's a big thing in today's world. What do you think is an important manner to talk about or be on, or would you kind of like sweep that under the rug and try to treat it with material things or something? Like, how do you feel about it?
Nah, mental health, that's important. Mental health awareness, that's important. I don't know what Pacific Day it is, but I know they got mental awareness a month. I don't think they got a Pacific.
So they got a day?
I think so. Don't get me wrong.
But nah, that's important though, you know.
Also, do you feel like it's different? Like, how many different forms of mental health do you think there is? Just like, because I honestly don't know. I'm just politicking with the guys.
Too many to count.
No bullshit.
What could be some of the few for the people that like? Because you got some people that's living and going through things mentally and don't know what it is mentally. Like they might sit in front of you like, bro, I just don't know. I can't explain it. And you know, in the whole while, it's different. It's a bunch of different forms.
You got like bipolar, loss of family member, anxiety, like bro said. It's different type of forms. It's just depending on, you know, what bases you want to tap in on.
I think one of them that I seen, and how should I say this? Not saying all women, but one of the ones that I seen in life that kind of like made me the person who I am and why I move and conduct myself the way I do is like far as men mental health when it comes to relationships. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Like you
that could be,
what life showed me is like you can have certain men that have like a good heart, everything that, you know, that a woman could need and want. You know what I'm saying? Ain't nobody perfect, you know what I'm saying? But he could be super in love with his partner, and every time his partner put him through something, he feeling down, feeling alone, and feeling hurt. And then what I've seen in life and just realized that it's a lot of people that's been in relationships and going through it with their partner, and they kind of drug them to do drugs. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? They did certain drugs, and it's like that they couldn't come back from. You get what I'm saying? So it's kind of like that form of, it's like mental health is nah,
it's happening.
Nah, it's happening for real. Like for real.
He ain't doing none of that.
But I'm saying that happens a lot. And that goes on every day. Yeah. Like, and even when you think about like when you want, like, to be honest with you, when you sit there and you think about it, like women be the main influences on niggas doing drugs.
You think so?
Man, listen, I'm not saying all. When you say you think so, you thinking from your perspective and what you stand on. I'm thinking about you. I'm thinking about it's bigger than me. You're thinking about a broader standpoint. Yeah. If you got a man that's in a room with a bunch of different women that are caliber, he never seen them being around ass, titties, everything that he think look nice and look good. He never been around this. They touching on him, rubbing on him, and hitting the weed, hitting the blunt. He ain't never hit the weed and hit the blunt. He gonna hit that blunt today. Or his mind gonna think like, man, let me see what they on hit. And then you go from hitting the weed and I kind of like it. You know what I'm saying? Now you think you kind of like it and you hanging out with them, you think you cool. You got the women in the videos and the magazine. You think that's cool. You started out smoking weed with them.
Yeah.
You think that's cool. Now, you know what I'm saying, 2 nights later, y'all leaving the Vegas strip party or something, they snort cocaine.
Yeah.
You feel me? They snort cocaine off each other. Staying up all night drunk, you hiding ready to hit them, and they looking at you like, come on, come join the party. Putting it by your nose and everything.
Yeah, but you can't bust the peer pressure though, man.
Yeah.
Well, you can't, but we're not talking about men like us. We're talking about the man that's in the world. It's man that's doing this.
That's true.
Yeah,
That's
but
right.
You know what I'm saying?
Homie probably got pushed to that.
How can a person get pushed to that?
Like you said, the female, I ain't gonna keep calling the bitches. But like you said, the female probably, stressed him out, and he got to go to the strip. Because saying what you just said, that's strip club. He in the strip club or the one of them little private parties, even the partners of the work done put him on or something. And he and peer pressure.
Yeah, that's
Because that ain't at home. I mean,
it could be a
if it's at home, that means like what you said again. He the one got his girl in there and tooting up together, getting high together.
But he don't necessarily have to meet her in the strip club though. Every woman that snort cocaine out in the strip club.
Right, correct. She outside, literally.
You trying to place him in one setting and talking about nah.
That shit
That's
global.
global, man. It's diverse, man. It's in the,
Well, we talking about Wall Street.
it's in the community.
Yeah.
It's in the community, man. It's bringing immunity. It's for real.
It was different show, different folks. Like I always say, goddamn. Bad podcast. What is how it go?
Yeah, that's bad podcast. You
Yeah,
had it
my
right.
fault.
My dog, you had it right.
My bad. But nah, like seriously though, I feel like that was just one that we named. I kind of wanted to know, like, CB, what's another form of mental
health?
Yeah, mental health with you? There's some people that's watching that will watch this and talking about this topic. Like that's one form of it.
Yeah.
What would be a form? We're gonna throw Ultra in there. What would be a form of mental health that you?
No, we do.
That's what we do. You have a mental, don't you?
I have a strong opinion with the new wave of mental health stuff.
Everything got to do with it.
Real, I understand that people go through certain things, but it's mind over matter.
Facts.
Mind over matter.
It's always number one thing. It's always mind. It's always mind over matter.
No, that's true.
It's always mind over matter. But like that's how should I say?
It's different forms though.
Yeah, because it's like how
how
should I say? It's like it's easy for us to say that coming from a strong
PTSD,
mind.
not them.
You get what I'm saying? Like I'm like
PTSD, depression,
I know people with PTSD. I know people
me too.
social anxiety,
who schizophrenia.
yeah, schizophrenia, eating disorder.
But like you said, I feel like nowadays everybody using in the new era. Everybody's saying if they going through something, they blame it on mental health.
Yeah, but
People that
I.
really suffer
but-
from that.
I mean, like
You-
eating disorder, a fat person, she like to eat, she gonna keep eating. They gonna
But
keep
you
eating.
got to think about this too though. Like what you said. What you saying? Like I always say this. I always look at things from a broader perspective.
OCD. They say I got OCD all day long.
Nah,
What's OCD?
Like to keep shit clean. I can't fuck with nothing dirty. I can't be around nothing dirty.
Oh yeah, that's Murph dirty. Real.
straight and shit.
Murph get out the car, wipe that bitch down.
No. I mean, it's different forms though.
yeah.
But yeah, it's important though. Y'all feel like people with mental health need to talk to somebody, or
Yeah, I said it because it's like what Ultra said. I agree with what he said, right? You know what I'm saying? Because what he's saying, basically, what he's saying is take accountability. You know what I'm saying? It's mind over matter. Like, okay, yeah, that's what I tell the person. Like, I'm gonna enforce that. Take ability is mind over matter, right?
Yeah.
But at the same time, if I sit down and I ask Ultra, do he know who his mom and dad is, and if his mom and dad is in his life, or if he know him, his answer would probably be yes.
yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Right or wrong, true or false?
He trying to diagnose some shit.
No,
Yeah,
I'm finna break it
I
down
already know. Get
for the
into
viewers
it.
and for the people that's seeing it,
Yeah.
right? So I say I understand you because he's speaking from his knowledge and his perspective in
How
that
he was brought
generation,
up,
right?
yeah.
But in this world, when we watch the news and we seeing what's going on, who doing all the killing? The 16-year-olds, the 17-year-olds, it's these young ones that's doing it.
Yeah.
And why they doing all the killing? They don't have they mom and dad, damn the kids they self.
Facts.
And half of them, their dad is in jail, then got killed and died. And you see the little kid they be walking around running with finesse.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying? That's just something that we see in the public. It's a lot of that, majority of that going on in the world. Yeah. So when you have that, and they don't know how I feel to be like, well, then my dad taught me this. My dad was this way. My dad used to like this. So that's why when I got older, I always wanted to buy and got this. And that nigga dad is dead. Yeah. He been shot down right in front of him on some being gang related and hanging around. He ain't seen none of that or heard none of that. So that's mental. How can he relate and understand? And then, like I said, I'm gonna bring this back. I said it's easy for me to say so it's mind over matter. You right. That's why I said it's easy for me to say that's mind over matter. But look at who I'm telling it to. Yeah. You get what I'm saying? So it's kind of like I said I'd say this only.
You basing it on how they was brought up, or because sometimes I feel like
you can't tell a depressed motherfucker. I mean, a depressed person is mind over matter.
Yeah, that's what I'm about to say.
That's hanging on the ledge, about to jump off that.
Some shit they can't control. You know
what
I'm saying?
You on the ledge, just jump it.
And that would be a disorder if they can't control it.
That's good.
So it's just like I say that. I say that and stand on it because it's like that's all them people know.
I feel
you get what I'm saying? That's like somebody. But a lot of that's like somebody coming up and he see his granny. His granny always getting slapped and beat up on because she was getting pimped by his grandpa. Yeah. And disrespected too. You don't think he gonna grow up disrespecting women and slapping on them too when he get mad?
Right.
He might come up and be a lawman and start like.
Yeah, you got that too though.
Yeah,
you got that too.
I just seen what not to do.
You right.
Yeah.
You right. But when you normally have people that's like, you know what, I ain't gonna do that and want to see that, they trying to walk a whole different path in life too though. You know what I'm saying? Because it takes a certain mindset to even go there.
It's being seen that you fight those urges of wanting to do that when something kind of ticks you off to a point. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So you want to respond.
Yeah. So speaking of like staying on that topic with mental health, and I'm gonna let it be after that is it's important, and even for the people that feel like they got it all, your life together, you financially good and all this. Everybody at some point in time needs somebody that they could talk to. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Gets off their mind and their chest, and gentlemen, gangsters, gorillas, killers, whatever you call yourself, man, you ain't too tough to talk to somebody. You ain't never too tough to let some tears come out your eyes. Mm-hmm. I ain't just saying walk around here crying to your woman and being weak, but I mean when sometimes you gotta let that out and let that go. Whether you by yourself and ride and get that out your system and keep on moving and going. Like when you letting stuff build up is not the way. Nah. You know what I'm saying? And holding grudges is not the way. I mean, we all battle and deal with it, and sometimes they come with time, sometimes it just come with maturity. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? But you got to learn to forgive, because forgiving and just understanding what things are, that's going to help you overcome it. You know what I'm saying? Worried about, oh, this person did me like this. You wearing that shit every day. Thanks, you know what I'm saying? Sometimes you just got to let that out in the universe and forget about that and just move on, because life go on anyway. You could be 28 years old worried about something and live to be 78 years old. You going to carry that till you're 60? You know how many different things you could accomplish and did and remembered? You holding on to that? How many blessings that could have came your way? But God knows if I give you this, you might do something to that person that you still holding a grudge on, or go take your time flexing and trying to showboat in front of them, and that ain't even why you got that.
Because it takes less energy just to let things go.
Way more. Bring peace and everything.
So with that being said, man, check on your people, man.
Yeah. Even the people that you feel like got it all, the ones that are always coming through.
Because a lot of times them be the main ones going through it.
The main ones going through it because
they got a lot of shit they got to deal with.
You feel me? And making sure they always there for when you need them. You know what I'm saying? So that takes a lot. You know what I'm saying? So
not be one-sided.
Yeah. And I always be open-minded, and don't be selfish, but don't be dumb at the same time. You know what I'm saying? And ain't nothing wrong with giving. A lot of people feel like for me, when I'm at in life, like I could honestly say, and everybody around me know, I give a lot every day. I have no problem with giving. I would get a shirt off my back. Like I don't. I done gave cars away, all type of shit. I don't care about certain things. And I let to say this. All the things I gave away, and I didn't do it for that, but it came back times 10. Yeah. Like I don't worry about where it's gonna come from or when it's gonna come. You know what I'm saying? Because it's all about the energy and the mindset, and having to go get a mindset and understanding that these are material things. None of this define me. If anything, you need to be worried about the person that's going to go get it. You know what I'm saying? Because that ain't it. But other than that, I don't care about nothing. Whatever that you want, you like it, you can have it. You know what I'm saying? I ain't even trying to sell it to you because the money don't mean nothing. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? So, but if we handling business, I'm gonna sell it to you. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? But you know, going down though, man.
Ain't shit, man.
Let me hit that bottle though. Pass that.
Oh yeah, he feeling it.
Y'all know I don't normally drink. Let me drink with you fellas today, man. It's going down, man.
I know. Oh, go ahead.
You talking to?
Oh, no, I thought Murphy would say something. I know we touched on this last week, about the Loralo shit.
Yeah.
But now they saying the phone call was they saying he didn't tell in the phone call was edited or some shit.
Yeah, they said that he edited their conversation.
I'm gonna say this.
Say fam goon ain't tell.
At the end of the day.
But I heard
I was gonna say that like at the end of the day, I'm gonna plead the fifth. I ain't got nothing to say too much since the internet won't do all that. But I'm gonna stand on me and my morals and my principles in it. I heard that phone conversation and I had to make a juicy for him. Look, me, where I come from, listen, they know who my daddy is and the people that know what I'm saying that I was raised around. All that old trying to make something juicy for the people and then getting on the phone saying you're making it juicy when listen, I don't understand none of that. You know what I'm saying? I'm not finna point fingers and say yes, but I don't condone none of that. Yeah. And hey, man, I ain't, listen, I'm gonna act like I ain't see it. I'm gonna continue to keep it G, but a lot of things I disagree. You feel me? Yeah. You feel me?
Nigga say he gonna plead the fifth. That nigga ain't on the case with you, nigga. Hey, that boy. Go ahead.
Oh, and shit, I seen the judge denied Tory Lanez bond, man. So shit, it ain't looking too good for him, man.
If he said Jay-Z got him locked up.
No, that daddy said that. That's too crazy, man. Oh shit, so they trying to offer him 22, huh?
22 years, yeah.
How could you offer a man all that when he said his gun, his fingerprints weren't even on the gun?
That's what I said. I'm like,
what kind of lawyer he got?
I don't know what's going on.
He fired the lawyer, didn't he? I thought he fired. He's trying to get another lawyer. I got the new lawyer, still couldn't get the shit going.
He better call Carl Moore.
Man.
Drop one of those clues bombs.
For real, man. Yeah.
Casanova too, man. He supposed to be getting sentenced on the 27th of June. He facing up to 60, minimum 5.
Ooh. I hope he get the 5,
But them Ricos, man.
That boy,
I ain't gonna lie, my fingerprint ain't on no gun.
Yeah, that's my whole thing. Like
I'm not even signing no papers. Yeah, like all this old.
We in court, man. Look, my fingerprints ain't on no weapon. We gotta do this the right way.
I know I didn't shoot this woman.
Yeah.
Oh, you can't stage me for that.
I ain't shooting.
You can't stage me for that.
That's on the 12 though, ain't it? On the jury.
But nigga, I feel like damn, if my prints ain't on the gun, niggas, how do I even? Come on, don't do me like that. What about the other chick that was involved? They said
he should have pleaded.
He should have pleaded what? For what? If I'm not pleading shit. Excuse my French. What I'm pleading for if I ain't shoot this woman, man?
I feel you, but she gonna leave it on the 12.
But who else?
Leave it on the 12 what days?
But
12 jurors.
He talking about
voted him guilty.
But he talking about them. But bruh, if my fingerprints ain't on a weapon, I don't know.
Man, you already in trial though. You right though, but I mean.
But do they got the gun? They have them.
Yeah, they got the gun, but they ain't find his fingerprints on it though.
Yeah, but whose fingerprints they found on that?
They saying the other chick that was involved.
Yeah,
her fingerprints found on the weapon. And Megan, I think was Megan. No, not Megan on there.
No, I know they made Hulu though. They got a whole special on Hulu.
On Hulu?
Yeah.
Boy, Hollywood a motherfucker.
I ain't know that. What is like a little documentary or something?
Yeah, the documentary, the case and shit.
I wonder who produced that. Is getting that shit.
Jay-Z.
It probably dropped under. It probably dropped under Rock Nation though. Huh?
No bullshit.
Yeah.
He was a businessman.
That boy Kanye just opened a store next to Adidas.
Shout out to Kanye, man.
You did.
I ain't gonna lie. I rocks with Kanye. I probably got over there. And, excuse my French. I got some racks in Kanye.
Yeah. You can fuck with that shit.
Yeezy's cool.
Y'all think that was a flex by him opening a store next to Adidas? And
Yeah.
Let a nigga know.
I pick up what you put down.
Yeah. Part of his story.
Don't play with me later.
Yeah, don't do that.
You seen what happened the first time?
Come on, man.
Yeah, young black man stand on my value. Yeah. Can't break me.
Yeah.
You thought you took my money, I was gonna go crazy and run the streets of Hollywood like all the previous people y'all did like that.
Yeah.
Yeah. But what Kanye said, Jesus is love. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? So he down there right across the street.
Yeah.
Yeah, in the suite.
Yeah.
Yeah. Amen.
Popping his shit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I
And
should
get some of their customers.
come on now.
Yeah, you know how that's going.
We get that money back.
Let me get that.
Stop playing with me. And you know what I really like about that boy? I seen the video that boy had all black with the mask on with his new chick. She masked up too. I'm laughing. I'm like, look at her looking like a Magnum.
Closed up.
Looking like a man.
Shout out to Kanye, man. I mess with him. Yeah, man.
Shouts out to Ye. Man, y'all know Finesse 2 times. He got him an artist, I think like 10 years old.
The king.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, I
Charleston
seen
White trying to get him.
Seen called CPS or something?
Yeah.
And he called it for real?
He was on the phone.
Charleston White
going
gonna call a CPS for real.
He was on live talking.
I don't know
to
why he think Charleston White a game.
Yeah, he
Say
crazy.
that
I don't
for
know
real.
why.
Come on, what's wrong with you? You
Niggas was on live talking to the people. They said, well, we not gonna release him now. He said, no, I want them to know who told. I said, that's good hell.
Man.
That nigga here for real.
Now I look at my people asked me the other day. He was like, I be jamming Finesse. You know what I'm saying? But it's like I'm gonna keep it G. Like I jam a lot of different music, but a lot of times when I listen to the lyrics and stuff these people be saying, don't get me wrong, I rock with it. They go hard. I use a lot of it to run in the morning and work out because the music do something. But when you sit down, like this being for real, like a lot of that shit, excuse my French, a lot of that is the demonic though. Like everything they be saying, like it's like, and it makes me think of the person mouth is coming from, and everything it's saying. It makes me then I start examining the person all the way and looking like, whoa, ain't everything you just listen, everything about you don't nothing symbolize righteousness for real.
That's hip hop.
Like you know, but I understand that when I sit down and dissect the person that's in my ear that I'm listening to, you know what I'm saying, that's sitting out and it goes back to this. I'm looking at Lil Man now. You know what I'm saying? He already looked like he smoked backwoods just like me.
But do y'all think?
Yeah, like you know what I'm saying?
But do they got to do with Finesse, or do you feel like Finesse kind of saved them in a way?
At the same time, if I'm gonna come, well, we two different types of people and brought up two different ways. Yeah. But if I see the youth or somebody young, and I'm a man first, I'm a man first. I'm a man of God. I'm not a saint either though. I'm gonna smoke backwoods and do what I do. But if I see somebody that young and that little kid, and I'm saying I'm gonna bring them in, and I got all this money and millions from traveling and moving around. Listen, little buddy, you gonna be around and see certain things. Certain things you just gonna see because I'm gonna be me. I can't. It's part of it. Then where you from, you probably not already seen it anyways. But I'm gonna instill into you and let you know, no matter what you seeing and what's going on, this is what you need to know and should know. This is what's important.
Yeah.
You know?
But I was just about to say, but how we know if Finesse ain't doing that though?
I mean, that's
If he is,
he's showing us the wrong shit. Like you know what I'm saying? Like
he probably is, but it's entertainment.
Man, at the end of the day, it's
I don't want to see the little shit.
It's different ways, bro.
My
It's,
little niggas ain't finna.
okay then, so I say I let to say this.
But I see it entertainment.
Bro,
Though.
listen.
I mean, they making vlogs.
Listen,
and
when
shit.
you have listen, bro.
Nigga, they know that ain't his money. Know that ain't his cars. Know that ain't his.
Listen.
I mean, he bought them the ice. Everybody
When you
got
talking
ice.
about,
But what have he
listen,
done?
listen what he just said.
shit.
Listen what he just said. Listen what he just said.
What?
To Murph, he said it's a blog. He blogging every day. I wouldn't let my little boys watch it though, but he blogging every day.
Boy, do it.
Well, this what
No,
I'm
you saying
saying.
wouldn't let his boys do that type of shit.
You want let him do it?
Nah.
So look,
not to that extent.
this what I'm saying though. So
I mean,
why
like,
he can't be doing other stuff? Him blogging, shooting dice in front of a whole bunch of gangsters and killers, like you can do content. Look at Funny Mike. When you got somebody that got money for real and different resources, you don't have to go in here and go over here and be shooting dice. It's a bunch of different ways you can create content.
Funny Mike ain't
It's
no,
a bunch of.
Funny Mike ain't no. I mean, Finesse ain't no damn Funny Mike.
I'm not saying Finesse Funny Mike. We talking about the.
Them niggas around.
We talk,
Finesse ain't
but
no Funny Mike either.
we talking about the little man. We talking about taking somebody out the streets, changing their life. I'm not saying he had to take their route. It's different things you can do when you have different sources and connects to make content with little people like because.
Finesse ain't on that. Like I get what you saying, but anybody around Finesse ain't on that. So like, bring back the whole ass nigga Charleston, like he said, the mannerism. It's just like a little niggas. My little niggas, like they be around us. They around us on the road, doing everything we doing. That little nigga sound just like Charles said. That little nigga sound just like them niggas talking, just like them niggas. Everything. Who even writing them for this little nigga? You seen the nigga freestyle?
Finesse probably wrote that.
No, shit, little nigga, he tripping. He said about 5. No, but
But I do get it though. Like bro said, it's other ways to put the nigga out there. It's other ways for, you know what I'm saying, little kids. So like shooting dice and him popping shit like that. That's it.
I'm saying like me. If I'm around, just keeping it G. Like I ain't no saying.
Dancing like the baby doing with his little nephews and shit.
Yeah, you know,
put them in the like they dancing. And they
I ain't no
shit.
saint. Like bro, you still like a nigga still go to the hood and chill, post up to the day. If I'm feeling kind of, I'll probably grab the dice every night. I'm telling that ain't what I really do.
But you ain't gonna have your little nephew.
But I'm not finna be doing for fun. I might have him play one or two, but we're not finna be recording them and you putting them on there and making it look like, you know what I'm saying?
We're not even gonna do it off the
We're not gonna do that because
we ain't trying to put nothing in their head.
But now I don't know because when we're in the hood though, you catch little ones shooting the dice, playing and knowing how to like. That's just part of the culture. That's part of the culture, bro. That's part of the culture. Yeah. But I'm saying like, far as doing it and advertising and promoting it like that, nah, you ain't gonna see.
Be real though. That shit just that shit just when I say it's broadcasted or just to the everybody can see. Well, like I say, my little niggas ain't doing that. Your little nephews or your nephews probably ain't doing that. Yeah. Your people probably ain't doing that. But we know people with kids that's like that.
Yeah, nah, that's what I'm saying. I said, don't get it wrong. If I'm around, I'll go around my nephew.
You heard me when we went to the party, like I ain't trying to smoke around no kids.
He did say that.
I ain't doing
he ain't
that.
lying.
I ain't doing that shit.
He did say that.
But this motherfucking kids that's gonna run up in your face and slap the blunt out your hand or sit there and watch you smoke and all that shit. And then mama right there behind you and daddy, they not doing nothing. They ain't gonna say nothing. Yeah. Get your little badass kid away from me. Yeah. But they not gonna do it. But it's people that live it. And that's normal. That's the normal.
Yeah, that's why I said you'll catch a little couple of them shooting around and playing. But
they just got some money, so they just putting their jewelry on them and doing the
it's like
putting the camera on them.
Yeah, but when it's like
finesse 2 times.
Yeah, when it ain't. It's like how he doing it though. Like when you at a level like that in the world, down to the world watching you, and then you got a little man like that in front of you. What you got to do? You got to make sure you.
What if little man came to him like that already? I know he's still young, and you know what I'm saying.
That's how I feel like he came halfway like that. That's how I feel like he came to him.
He too in tune.
But guess what though? Little man ain't got no money to pay no bills. He don't know what credit is. Ain't nobody finna. He don't even know what it's like to be responsible to pay bills every month. Little man ain't finna do none of that. Ain't on none of that. So guess what, little nigga? What I tell you, this what's finna go down, nigga. Or you gonna be outside in the streets, all this old wannabe.
Nah, I'm pretty sure how you on finesse probably on his ass like that. Oh, get on his ass like that, because I seen the way he did something. He probably got a whooping on the camera. It probably on his ass like that. Like nigga, you can pop your shit, nigga, but nigga don't get too out of line with it.
Yeah, you can confuse him like that, though. Because you shouldn't even give him no type of
leeway
like that.
You give it.
And behind the scenes tell him, no, that's wrong. You fucking a little nigga head up. He like,
not behind the scenes telling him wrong, but like, who the
recommendation is, don't allow him to be bad as hell and then be telling him to be good on the flip side. He gonna look at you like, nigga, what type of shit you on?
Yeah. Then really feel like you captain, you know what I'm saying? And the whole while you think you like, nah, little nigga, I would know. So that's why you got to be one way with a nigga. Fact. You know what I'm saying?
But I had to keep going back with this nigga shit, because like he said, he be breaking them points. But like he said, we fuck with finesse time to listen to the music. But like homie said, he fresh out of jail. He still penitentiary. He penitentialized. Yeah, finesse. Penitentialized. So he know he's just making his money. He know doing his music, making his money. So he ain't. If he ain't broadcasting it to us. To like, he halfway did a little bit when he first jumped out, but he ain't broadcasting like Charles say what he learned from being in that whole like what's different, blah blah blah. Like you said, he demonetized music and he ain't teaching us nothing. But I mean, it's entertainment. But not saying he ain't teaching the homie something behind camera though. On the shit though, because shit, they did let his ass out there. I mean, he did his time. He came out that motherfucker. I'm pretty sure. Hope he learned something from being in that bitch.
I'm more than sure he did.
Not just like one of them niggas just went in the hole, did his time and come back out.
It's hard. With me, it's kind of like it's hard to tell. Like it's hard to tell if a nigga sat down and really learn something and he come out to a whole bunch of money and success. You know what I'm saying? I can only measure. I done know too many niggas that came home from jail and seen this from family members and everything. Nigga, I gotta see you at the bottom from nothing. When days when you really trying to like want to go back to the streets, but you still struggling to maintain, do whatever's right till you figure it out. Yeah. That's
with or without jail, man. That boy, he was gonna turn. But let me make a point real quick. You see, going back to Rallo, you see how they was watching him and doing this, that, and the third, and
finesse get caught up or whatever the case may be, he goes straight to the jailhouse, right?
Yeah.
Where they caught him because he was a felon in possession with the firearm, right? You know what I'm saying? Ain't no need for us to do no surveillance on you, this, that, and the third. We got you. You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And it was in the shootout, this, that, and the third. The state could have picked up the case, but the Fed said, nah, we got this. Let's go ahead and take care of him. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So this is a case that I'm trying to make a point of that he didn't have to tell. He didn't have to sit down and say this, that, and the third. You dead to the wrong. We got you. You know what I'm saying? You were felon in possession. We caught you with the
I get you.
Yeah.
I get you.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So it's different shit and different conversations that need to be had in reference to. But going back to what you were saying about getting to the money, he was gonna always get to the money because he was what was nice before.
Yeah.
Niggas was already waiting
Yeah,
on
but see, but listen,
night he
but,
pulled that
but
stunt.
you right though. But see, before he got locked up, he was getting to the money, right?
Yeah.
He was getting to the money independently, still trying to figure it out and doing it. But he was doing it the finesse way, which resulted in him going back to jail. Because every time he was doing a show, when we
Right.
seen it was a shootout, was this and that. You would catch him in the store buying all the honey backwoods, this and that, with the big old strap coming out. It was the finesse. Every time he was on the road, there was always gonna be a situation, pull over, something with the laws.
Right.
So basically, what I'm saying, if you came home, if Junior them hollered at me, you went back to regular to figure it out. You still gonna have to go and pop it until you make that single to everybody already know your name. Or you can still go to certain clubs off your old music because we still bump it and jump it.
See, he was
But you still
blessed
was
with
gonna
that,
manage and move the way that you think and what you think is right is move. And how you talk right now to this day. And you stand on, like, everything he says is what he on. So without none of them and you came home and have to figure out that, it'll be totally different. But when you got people with structure and, you know what I'm saying, different things behind them and you under that umbrella, it's gonna be totally different.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? You're around mobs, you're around people with structure, you're around, you know what I'm saying, people moving at different levels and elite. You ain't gonna move like how you would've moved on your own.
So what the fuck you doing to the little kid?
I don't know what he get out of that. That's what I don't know. I don't know. I feel like if I was taking somebody out to save him and look out for him, I'm not finna bring him in the industry where everything fake and watered down. That, you know what I'm saying? That's just me.
I get what you saying.
I dig that.
You know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna do
That's
that.
the only way of thinking.
Man,
like,
listen.
Helping
If I'm gonna take somebody, I'm not finna take him into the fakest, snakiest, grimiest industry here.
No,
Not
that's how you
exploit
think.
him, huh? He's
That's how
going
you-
straight
That's
to
what it
exploit him.
No,
is.
that is what it is. But
Yeah,
we,
make him dance so that on TikTok or something. This nigga, he
you
go
ain't
straight,
lying, though, yeah.
straight,
Come on, man.
straight hot as a rapper. Straight, he went straight to Johnny.
yeah, that little
Come
nigga,
on,
yeah.
man.
He took the little nigga straight to Johnny. Bust him down.
Bust the little dude down?
Yes, he icy. That's his jury. That ain't finesse jury.
Oh, okay.
That's
Yeah,
his
I
watch.
peeped that. Yeah, I
That's
peeped him.
his chains on.
He's nice and icy. That's cool.
Oh, okay.
What's the GPA?
No, for real. Do we got a little homie in school? We
Yeah.
got little programs. What we
Because-
doing with
because-
it?
Nah, he got- he on-
cause look,
they got out there on the little vlog.
I don't listen.
He going to school.
Listen, I don't
Okay,
listen.
He yes man, no man, and shit.
I don't
but
got
still,
kids, you hear me? But I'm gonna wanna make sure every single one of my nieces pass a nigga like that up.
Doing on the,
I don't care what the fuck he pulling up in, how he looking, how much jewelry he got on. Pass the nigga up.
Definitely.
Yeah.
In which way though? You gotta-
Every way,
you gotta put the
every
money-
way
you gotta
possible.
put
If
the
he
money
right
in
there,
the bank right now, though,
every way possible, pass him up.
Yeah, not as wise.
Pass him up.
So you got
If you got to point out one thing, pass him up.
For real.
You feel me?
You have to put the money
Pass
in the
him
bank
up.
right now. Because not as wise. Other than
Ain't
that.
no form. Ain't no
Homie
form nobody
already-
looking like that and talking like that. That I'm gonna be comfortable with talking anything that I'm related to, moving and talking like that. Nah, nigga. Any lesson they want, I could teach them and help them prevent it. No, sir. Go somewhere else.
He was
For
like, I
real.
don't want to go Uncle Thor.
Oh, somewhere else. Yeah, I ain't going.
You ain't going Uncle Thor high.
Yeah, for shit. So they gonna get whatever, do whatever, but that
they ain't
time,
playing,
I ain't
though.
going for that. All the nieces, yeah.
Like bad kids, like
on,
I ain't
man.
gonna lie, that shit is out the door. I don't know if it's because nigga old school. That's how nigga was raised,
Listen.
but I can't be around that shit.
I don't mind. Listen, this what I learned growing up. I don't mind being one of them uncles that you be like, I don't want to go to Uncle Thor. Uncle Thor.
Yeah.
But the minute Uncle Thor gone and something happen when you older, you just love and miss. Like, damn, that's why Uncle Thor was doing
Yeah,
that.
'cause then
He
now it
always
hit
doing that. It's gonna hit you harder and later. Like, man, that stood on everything that they mean. I see why he was like that in every way.
Yeah.
You feel me? So it's gonna be like, I'm gonna stand on this shit till I'm dead.
Yeah.
You feel me? And it's like, what it is. I'm one way with it,
Yeah.
and that's what's going down.
Yeah.
And
I can
shit.
dig it. I don't like kids with my kids, so I ain't.
Yeah.
I ain't interacting with no kids of mine.
Yeah, can't do that shit. Come get this. I don't want to listen to nobody.
Nah, for real. What you?
R.I.P. to MTV, man. And then you said they about to shut down.
Yeah, they shut down. They closed the network down, man. After 36 years.
Lord.
No
Man,
more
everything,
MTV.
a lot of stuff getting streamed and stuff like that nowadays. People ain't
Yeah.
really watching TV like that. Like,
BT going up with all this BT Plus and all
Yeah,
that.
See,
but I-
because they caught on to the wave early. They start putting out little movies and stuff like that.
and then you gotta understand, bro. We are the culture.
Podcast. We need to.
We are the culture. Don't
come
forget
with
that.
go, goddamn.
We are the culture. Never
BT.
forget that.
Brinks podcast. I just sit it right now. I'm speaking into the future.
Yeah, BET Brinks podcast.
I'm streaming that
Ah, for real, though.
shit. I mean, Breakfast Club, man. That shit we can do.
It's for it's for the culture. Oh, I'm saying for real, for real, man.
That's crazy.
Ah,
I got a question for you.
what's
man.
talk to us.
What is one of the most valuable lessons you have learned with age?
With age, having patience. Gotta have some patience. Cause I was an impatient nigga and I wasn't getting no good results out of that. So I learned some patience with age. So how about you?
Me, I'm gonna say patience is the same thing. I'm kind of a little high headed. I'm kind of like, my shit don't go my way. I can't. I'm going up.
That bird be tripping out here.
I'm going up. So I'm kind of learning. I'm getting older, like, just chill out and, let shit be. And just like, shit, you can't change everything. Man.
Facts.
You can't.
Whatever it's gonna be, it's gonna be. How about y'all?
Patience.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was then over here dwelling and thinking. I'm like, damn, that's kind of thing. We might all have the same answer. And that's all I heard because
Ain't
like
nothing wrong with that, though.
that's one like me. Cause I want to say like I always like I'm 33, so like I always pray and I always ask God for like knowledge, wisdom, and understanding, right? And patience too. But patience that's like within self though, because like it's certain things about yourself you gotta fix and. You know what I'm saying? Let be, whether if it's forgive or it's something, it's whatever deep down reason that makes you just not patient or whatever you've been through. You know what I'm saying? So it's like I'm still learning patience. I can't sit here and say patience like I got this shit all the way 100% and figured out. Like, you know what I'm saying? I might get impatient tomorrow. You know what I'm saying? Depending on the situation, you know what I'm saying? But it's like I'm working on it, you know what I'm saying? But that could be like the number one thing because the understanding is there. I can understand a lot of shit. But I might not want to have the patience for it. You get what I'm saying? I understand completely into what was going on. That's why I would tell like a woman, if I'm in a relationship with a woman, whether it's a friendship or anything, I tell her this, like, I'm one way, you got to communicate with me. Because if I feel like you're doing something different or going against what I'm on, even if I'm right or wrong, I'm still going to go with my move. Whether I was right or wrong, I don't give a damn. I don't care about if I lost and I lose. That's what I'm going with. So don't ever do nothing to make me feel like that. Because that's the move I'm going to go with. So it's kind of like, it's a similar concept, bro. That's just a part of just who I am. That just come with, continue to keep working. But I say answer the question is patience, though.
Yeah.
No, it's done.
I have patience. I got good patience. I believe. Well, patience comes with situation by situations, because some situations you think you're supposed to have patience, but it's like, man, is you trying me? Is you trying me? You know what I'm saying?
And that's why that's why I said it depends on. It comes with a lot of stuff deep down inside. It comes with forgiveness because a lot of people have been hurt. That's why they don't want to be patient with certain things. You know what I'm saying? And it's several other different things that I haven't been through. I don't know, but it can cause you not to want to be patient. Because I know the number one thing for all of us fellas sitting down right here is, hey, do whatever you want to do. Don't play with me though. You get what I'm saying? Like, do whatever you want to do, but don't play with me. You know what I'm saying? Stump down, like you're gonna be ready. Like, hey, all right. And next thing you're gonna get called out your name. You feel me? So it's just like,
But you're gonna have patience when you have to have patience, because you're gonna be forced to have patience.
Exactly.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? When you have a choice to choose between patience and just weigh your options. But when it's time to have patience, you're gonna know, because it's gonna force you to have it.
Yeah. And the best way, one of the things that I can say that can kind of help with having patience, you got to look at the bigger picture, and you just got to weigh your options. You know what I'm saying? I feel like if you look at the bigger picture and don't look at it for right now, look at it later, and weigh your options, it might kind of register to you. If you be a little patient, it might make sense. If it don't make sense, you know what to do. That's like if you go to a job you really don't want, but you got to be there for a short term. You know, man, if you want to move up and grow and grab this little salary for a little bit, you got to go ahead and move like this to get over there until you get over there. You know what I'm saying? When you get over there, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah. In other words, patience comes with knowledge. Knowledge comes with patience.
Yeah.
That makes sense though.
For real.
As long as you have understanding or you looking or inquiring more knowledge, you're going to get a better understanding of things. And that's going to create patience.
Yeah. Sounds about right to me. Anything else one of you fellas want to say? Spaceship P over there knocking down the deli. Me and Ultra went in the store earlier, and what the guy said, he said he ain't had none. You know, I don't drink like that. You know what I'm saying? So he said, nah, we got the clear one. So Ultra, Ultra know the alcohol.
know what's going on.
I'm like, so Ultra, what we doing? He like, Ultra like this.
Ain't that Diddy shit?
What? This Diddy right here, yeah. So
Hey,
Ultra,
shout out to Diddy, man. Diddy
Yeah.
Young, man. Tap in, Brinks podcast, man.
Here you go. So look,
Hey,
Ultra had the clear one. I had the clear one. How Ultra? Ultra say, nah.
Yeah, well, I ain't never really.
Nah, that's one clear. I seen it. I say, I'm not a drinker like that, nigga. I knew this was Diddy.
That
I'm finna
Neho.
to the liquor store.
Man, look,
Resposado.
Resposado. So
yeah.
look, he grabbed it. I said, yeah. He said, nah, that ain't it. The dude come down the aisle. I said, man, what a brown one at? He said, man, this a guy came, man, he bought all of them. I said, he did what? He bought all of them. You know, I ain't like that, P. I say, I'm a drinker or something. He said, nah, look at the back. They might have two or something snuck back there. So I looked, stuck my hand back there. I would just say, yeah, that's it, boy. I got one sitting right there. I look back there, I say, shit. And back in my head, I'm thinking like, I don't even like how he came in here and did all that. So I stuck my hand back there, I got another one. He said, there's two, that's it. I said, that's it? I said, nah, let me make sure. I looked my head to the right. I stuck my arm way back there. I just said, nah, my arm long if you need. I said, nah, I got it. Stuck my arm way back there, went behind that box. Even he was surprised. I said, yeah. He said, oh. I said, yeah. I said, nah, I'm taking all of these. Yeah, ain't nobody finna buy no more of this today. So did it? We bought you out. You know what I'm saying? And I'm not even a drinker. You know what I'm saying? So we gonna tag you in this promo clip and let you know. Hey, young black kings. Am I lying? My cameraman back there tell you. The guys will tell you I do not drink for real. Like. That was surprised I was drinking with them today. I bought the rest of the bottles out the store. You know what I'm saying? Like, for real.
Bro, crazy.
You know what I'm saying?
I ain't like how he did that.
Yeah, I ain't like how he did that.
Nigga probably had a little party or some baby shower. He was throwing something.
Black excellence. I got in the car to Ultra. I said, that's when my mama, she'll find something. She'll see something I like, and she knows they got a good deal of sales. She is not going to tell me. Yeah. I kind of like, why you ain't tell me, mama? Because you weren't finna come over here buying everything and buying it all and spending this unnecessary money. I'm like, I had to think, do I be doing that?
Yeah.
Look at her. Nah, anything you feel want to say before we get up out of here?
Nah, man. Not really. No.
We had a great show though, man.
Most definitely.
Yeah.
Y'all want to take a shot before we get up out of here?
Might as well.
Yeah, man. I know my boy Ultra like, man. Yeah, man. Come on, man. Y'all, we already started when we started. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Shouts out to Ultra, man. Ultra, hey,
going down,
Ultra, one of the realest out here doing it, man. For real, man. And hey, if you want, hold on. Let me say this one time before you go. Hey, you want a cameraman that's gonna come through smelling good, putting that shit on? Hey, might zoom, or when you pull up in the low key, man. Look, he know what he's supposed to do and how to do, man. Just come through, man.
Hey, shout out to that boy Ultra, man.
Yes, man. Big Ultra, man, not the little Ultra, because you got to come with the big funds, not the little funds, if you want to have fun and be, you know what I'm saying, 7K, 8K, 9K, whatever K you want, nigga.
Get your resolution right.
Yes, sir. Purified like the diamond. Yeah, for real. It gotta be purified quality. Hey, you know what I'm saying?
Talking about Ultra now.
Hey, water. You feel me? Yeah, crystal clear. You feel me?
Let me bring it
Ultra
down
films.
one more time, though. Let me bring it back. Let me bring it down. I forgot. Bring it back to like the beginning of the show on the mental awareness side. Stop taking these fake ass pills, man. I gotta say it like that, but I'm gonna say it like that. Please. You ain't going to the pharmacy if your people ain't going. You know you ain't naming his name, somebody's name on the bag. You see it, come out that bottle. Please stop taking these fake ass pills, man.
Yeah, and if
They
you-
killing.
That's the movement. That's the
That's the
movement we
new
own.
shit. That's
For
the
real.
new shit that's killing us
It really is.
out here, man. And that shit is fucked up. But I just wanted to say that shit before. we
Nah,
go
that's-
show-
that-
show the
Nah,
shit,
that's
show
the
it,
move,
man.
that's very
Off
important.
the pills.
Stop taking them.
Stop taking these fake ass pills.
Stop taking them fake pills. And look. Nah, I ain't gonna get them.
Shit starting to grab people. Shit starting to grab people we know.
Listen, y'all stop sipping that fake ass drink too.
Yo,
You know what I'm saying?
let me
Because
get
y'all might grow a leg or something. And look,
that
on the
too,
side,
though,
look.
but-
And listen. I'm going to keep this all the way real with y'all, man.
funky, man.
Look, this ain't $1 million worth of game. This $1 billion worth of game. And it's a lot of niggas out here, when they hear this shit on the show, when they see this niggas in the streets, they
Nah,
going to be.
saying it 'cause
Listen, hold
I ain't
on.
saying it ain't
I'm saying-
touching home, but it's coming close though.
Listen.
And close, like I know niggas dropping and females dropping on fake at like RP, you know what I mean? The Great Blade. I mean, man, then I ain't gonna. This is another female in the city that just passed away on a pill, man. That shit. Not saying it was fake. Don't know. Just stop taking, like bro say, stop taking pills. Period. Unless you got like mental illness and something really going on, you going to a doctor and your name on that bottle, and we can blame it on the doctor and then your family get paid for it. Other than that,
And this is what I want to say. This ain't $1 million worth of game. It's $1 billion. So for you niggas out here selling fake shit, guess what? For your people, if y'all sipping drink and you sipping this fake stuff, you want to know if it's fake? If you got common sense, I'm going to tell y'all this right here. Take the bottle, rub the side of the bottle where you see the numbers at, right? And if that don't smear on the side, that is not real. The person that's right in front of you just tried to sell you something they just made out the bathtub. You know what I'm saying? So if you don't know, I'm telling you, you rub the side of that bottle where them numbers at, and it don't smear, somebody selling you something that that somebody possibly might kill you for. You know what I'm saying? They're not gonna sell you that because for the love of money and the root of all evil, but I'm telling you, just walk off. It ain't gotta be nothing, just walk off.
I'ma just say stop doing drugs, man. Just smoke your little herb, man.
They gonna do what they do regardless, bro.
Little herb, man. You know, we sip a little drink, you know, but you know, but hey, man.
Most definitely though.
The shit, like I say, man, it ain't touch home for me, but it's touch close. Like I know my partner.
Close is home if you know him.
Yeah. Thanks, though.
So, you know, it is. I done went to an event 3 days ago. It's crazy. I'm sitting down. A dude had a painting there. He was like, I looked at it. So what you want for that? He say, 2,400. I say, what? Looked at the bottle. I swear to God, I grabbed the bottle. I'm like, I rolled the bottle like, I said, bro, come on, bro. Like, then I looked at like, come on, bro. Like, why would you tell somebody that first thing he say, if they niggas not from here, they loving it though.
K-Row in the
I'm like, but you look me dead.
Outta line,
You look me dead in my eyes though. You look me dead in my eyes though.
Say this
Instead of
shit.
sitting there, I'm like, boy, it's a cold world. And I said, I let to say this. If a person would do that to a person like me, you, anybody, everybody goes in these streets. That's why if you ain't go to the doctor yourself to go get that, they didn't prescribe you, or if it ain't come out your granny cabinet, who you know always going to the hospital, you know what I'm saying, not trying to be funny, then it ain't right. For real.
Leave that shit alone, man.
Yeah, I could tell you leave it alone, but if they gonna do what they gonna do, they gonna do what they do anyway. Just like before all these people started dying off these pills, people knew they fake pills and people dying, and hundreds of people died after that. Right. And after they hear us talking about this and do it, they still gonna do it. One thing they gonna stop doing about all that fake ass drink though. You feel me? Nah, for real. But they still gonna take the pills. Cause that's if they look real and they body yearning and want it, they feel like they're in pain, they gonna take it. So I want to say if you in your granny cabinet, just somebody you know, man, I can't even say somebody that love you nowadays, cause the money is the root of all evil.
Like a motherfucker.
Yeah, like it's just
Nigga
man.
need that 30. And I mean $30, nigga. That $30.
Yeah, but
Hey, I got them rice.
you want to close it?
Stop taking that shit.
Appreciate y'all for tuning in to Brinks podcast. You did.
Yes, sir.
Big G way.
Out.